So if assuming he has somebody up front like Eze, just decline Rice and Zubimendi and Eze up front, just like you saw in the second half, the ball for flow well. Honestly, 70 for Saka. You know why?
Yeah.
Saka did more decisive on ball than Madueke.
Yes.
Yeah, Madueke, if in terms of pace, if you give am to Madueke, but notwithstanding, Saka know when to make him run. Saka get very good timing. You know when to make him run. You know when to put the ball. In fact, you know when to cross. Strike. Now just that pace when you take beat the defenders. If say Gyökeres try apply that thing, well, Gyökeres try, but you can't compare Gyökeres pace and that of Martinelli. You can't compare. Like it's way different. Sure. I do good work. I really appreciate good energy. Well, this game today, honestly, coming to this game, I no really dey expect Arsenal to. I just know say the game na 50-50.
Yes.
Oga and apprentice. Or apprentice wey don become Oga.
Yes.
So somehow when I begin watch the game, when the momentum begin dey build, I expected Arsenal to do a lot more.
Yes.
But immediately, wetin discourage me be say when I see the combination of Martin Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Merino for midfield, I just know say he don choke the midfield. So if assuming he has somebody up front like Eze, just Declan Rice and Zubimendi and Eze up front, just like you saw in the second half, the ball for flow well. Yeah, Arsenal for easily break into those defense, but that wasn't the case in the first half. But thank God, at the end of the day, we're able to skate through with a point. That is a good one for Arsenal.
Yes.
And a good performance from Man City as well.
Yeah. So over the years, Man City now one very strong side where you say everybody they fear to play. But now we also say Arsenal now one team now, even Man City they sit back against Arsenal. What do you think about the style of play where Arsenal they adapt now?
Honestly, when I begin see Guardiola they play defensive game, I was like, is this Guardiola? Because I mean, you're not one man down.
Yes.
11 on the pitch. Yeah. So why bringing defenders to defend? Like I wasn't expecting it. If Man City did one man there, hey, if you pumping defenders to defend that goal, but it was not necessary. Yes. Because even to keep that one goal score, you still need attackers to keep Arsenal tempo down. Yes. You get. So I'm not surprised he conceded the goal because he was not committing more body up front. They were all relaxed behind the goal line.
So what do you think about Madueke today? Obviously, Saka still coming, but what do you think about Madueke? And if you say Saka and Madueke, that position where they go struggle for all now outright Saka.
Honestly, 70 for Saka. You know why?
Yeah.
Saka did more decisive on ball than Madueke.
Yes.
Yeah, Madueke, if in terms of pace, if you give am to Madueke, but notwithstanding, Saka know when to make him run. Saka get very good timing. You know when to make him run. You know when to put the ball. In fact, you know when to cross. Strike. Yes. So you can always give it to Saka. Yeah. The only issue with Madueke is indecision, and I believe say na wetin the coach do. Now you get some run wey you don make. Wey be say you no even need to dribble again. Just bring the ball out. On one or two occasions, you don bring ball out. Fine, but it gets some key timing wey you need to apply in order to get the ball inside the net. I think
so. Obviously, now Arsenal, they not really get goals for the team in terms of the striking position. Gyökeres, what do you think about Gyökeres now? Is it that he never feel really gel inside this Arsenal team, or maybe not just something where it just happen to him?
I think you guys see they blend. Yes. When I say blend, if they try at that one to Arsenal system of play because some kind of pattern don't change for Arsenal.
Yes.
You get. And they say unlike last season when we say Arsenal they play box to ball, more box to box, and they go strike. But this time around, because they inside now, they need to loop the ball. You get, which for me is not really the actual Arsenal pattern. All of this is just to accommodate Gyökeres. And again, if you see, they come out of box to collect ball and to make some run, which I feel they very necessary. That is how you impact the game. In fact, you need to come out, collect the ball so that your impact go count, not just sitting back. If you want to compare between Sesko sit more in the box waiting for ball, but I think that is just the difference.
So looking at set piece today, Manchester City, they got the Donnarumma into their goal post, very tall goalkeeper, and Arsenal, we know Arsenal for set piece, corner kicks, but today the team not be like it didn't really work at all because obviously Donnarumma. What do you think about their set piece tactics?
So every team, before you play your opponent, you must take time to study your opponent, study their strength and weakness, and I believe in waiting the coach do and also the team. You get. So, and I believe that Donnarumma too don't take time study them. I was just telling somebody for this interview that from PSG to let Donnarumma go. Now because say they feel say no competition for French League One. Because if competition they no go allow quality like that go. Imagine somebody like Guardiola who knows what that guy has to bring him in. The guy is a very good goalkeeper, and watch couple of saves when he do. Like get somebody, you no even need to say they drag with defender on air and to just punch, and that was what the guy did. He was very very clinical on it. Yeah.
So looking at the situation of Arsenal, Champions League una depend on a bench, to beat Athletic Bilbao. Now against Manchester City, una depend on a bench again to get 1 point for this game. You feel say Arsenal don't get that depth we say over the seasons that they try to get.
Yeah, so honestly, that is when you talk about squad depth.
Yes.
Because when the ones where you take start, no fit give you the result. One, you don't give you the time to study the game and to also match up the game with the strength of, the energy of the players wey dey bench. And if you watch the second goal, the goal wey this guy score, wey Martinelli score, na pace. Na just that pace wey he take beat the defenders. If say Gyökeres try apply that thing, well, Gyökeres try, but you can't compare Gyökeres pace and that of Martinelli. You can't compare, like it's way different. You get. So I believe that squad them now they really help Arsenal. But aside from that, there are times you just need to be sure of your first 11 and be sure that you want to win the game with your first squad before you think of any substitution. I think that's what I feel.
I don't know, for this game, if you say Arteta respect what's been Pep a lot, because obviously start Eze for this game, start Saka, or you get something where they behind one. I don't know.
No, so for Saka, I believe that because the guy just they come back from injury. So go just pop in player like that, we just they come back from injury. You need to give him time to study the game and also to play.
What about Eze?
So for Eze, I believe it's a personal decision. You get one or two things we don't see where if you say okay, let's have because me personally, I feel say that midfield Eze is supposed to start. Either Eze or one area. Check when both of them did that.
But I just know they like play one area. I don't notice. I don't know why.
So I believe he feels based on the squad depth, one area still has more time. Him and Chris Kelly. There's no point to rush them. You get they still have time. So and the season is still long. So why not? But there are matches say this guy's creativity they needed. They needed. So I feel that is just it.
So obviously in the next game now for league, I think against Newcastle also. If you see a game where we pick up 3 points from.
I think this is the best time to play Newcastle. You know why? They know they inform.
Yeah.
But somehow, one way they help them, you see, they try the physical when they see us now. When I mean physical football today.
And now they play away, I guess.
Why not? We don't do them before for them. Now we still beat them. Let me use that word. We still beat them. So but notwithstanding, it's still a 50-50 game. You know why? I still see that game as game where we say Newcastle, if they look on their past record with Arsenal,
and they not get Isak again.
They don't get Isak. So there's a whole lot. They know they inform again. They don't sell some player where we say they don't really replace. So I believe Arsenal has an upper hand. If I don't take it 50, I would say Arsenal has an upper hand.
So what will be your benchmark for Arsenal this season?
I'm on a trophy.
Which trophy?
I'm on a trophy. If possible, the two Champions League and Premier League.
Wow.
But most importantly, I want Premier League.
Yes.
Yeah, I want that Premier League. You know why? It inspires the players, the fan, and everybody to know, okay, if we can get Premier League, why not? Let's go for the Champions League.
Even FA Cup.
Well, FA Cup, we are the highest winner of FA Cup, 14 FA Cup. So I'm not saying if we win it, we don't need it. You get. But I think it won't really boost the energy like when you have the Premier League or Champions League.
Yeah. So if no Premier League, no Champions League, is Arteta out for you?
No.
Okay.
No. I still believe he has something to offer.
Yeah. These 6 seasons now, though.
Of course. So the thing there is look at the transition.
Yeah.
You get. So the question is, there's something about Arteta. Every season he learns something. Every season he learns something. So even from this match, as they talk, I'm sure he must have learned something to implement into the team. So for me, he's still a good coach because he's a hot cake. Let him go. You see, even Madrid can come for him. I won't be surprised. Yes, he's a good coach.
So obviously today now, Oga versus Boy, no difference between the two of them. Even Pep play very, very conservative today. You say he got to remove all the attackers, they bring in defender. If you say Pep now, that they respect Arteta as a very, very top coach.
I think it's not just respect for Arteta, but for the team. You get looking at where the team has been over 3 years and the impact of Arteta. And Guardiola na coach when we say me personally, if he asks me to pick the best coach in the world, na him. Not because of trophy we don't win, but because of the impact. I see Arteta as Guardiola as tree wey be say don bear so many branches. You get check Enzo Maresca for Chelsea and the likes of them. So the guy, I really appreciate his mentality. You get so the game today, he didn't play with just respect for Arteta, but for Arsenal as a team.